Community Development Professionals was founded in 2003 by a team of professionals who are passionate about making a difference in communities. The philosophy of CDP is through partnerships with community stakeholders, we can bring about real change in our communities, making them better places to live, work, and raise our families. Our partnerships include nonprofits, federal, state, and local government, educational institutions, and community-based businesses. Our clients range from local police departments to large-scale nonprofits, to grassroots ministries, to school systems. We believe that through these partnerships, we will be able to affect real change in communities across the country. Partner with CDP to bring about change in your community, and let us help you get organized and get funded.
They came in to assist us when we had low staff. We were going through some low staff issues. Before, it was hectic and complicated and stressful. And they actually were available. They knew the programs. They knew what they were doing, and they had the time. They sat down with us on a minimal effort. Designed something to, a program to put it all into the works, and it worked for us. And it's been a great relationship. I don't know how we could have done it without them.
Well, before CDP started helping us with our grant, we were unorganized. I mean, you've got policemen doing a lot of work that is unfamiliar to us when you get into grant writing and reporting for the grant. Some of our grants, it requires a lot of people coming to the table. CDP helped bring that organization to us. They organized all that, and we just came with our part. We could let go of all the other obstacles that was keeping us from being able to do our part of the grant requirement. And most of the time it's police work. Our crime rate's down. The community has responded well to the grants, the Weed and Seed grants, or any grants that combine the police department with community. It's all been a positive role for both community and us.
We had an opportunity through a federal grant proposal to target a population that we already serve as a juvenile court. The problem that existed is within the amount of time that we had and the lack of expertise that existed within our system, we weren't going to be able to go after that opportunity. We didn't have the resources within to obtain some of the revenue, and also to meet the guidelines of this proposal. CDP wrote the grant, and we were very surprised several months later to learn that we were only one of 5 organizations in the entire country that received it.
As the police department, we were given several grants through the federal government, Weed and Seed in particular, the one that I was involved in. The police had the weeding part of it, which was like weeding out the bad aspects of the neighborhood, and then the community would seed good aspects. Actually, before CDP, there was a lot of problems. There was a lot of controversy amongst the community leaders. Oh, we need more resources here, we need more resources there. And there was a lot of infighting. And after she came in, I mean, these meetings were run professionally. She had the briefings done, what organizations, nonprofits what they were doing, what monies can they use. There was really couldn't be no infighting, because the CDP was more like the judge and says, you can do this, you can't do that. And it kind of, ironed out all the controversy that we had. But that was very important.
We have been a nonprofit for many years, and we're a business incubator, and we look for support from the community, financial support, to augment our budget. But we were seeing maybe less sponsorships than what we were used to. So we felt we had to start supplementing our sponsorships with grant writing. When we first met CDP, they were the go-to group to be more educated in grantsmanship. Now we have received 2 grants, and we have just applied for 2 more, And through their educational trainings and the contacts, their expertise, we're very pleased with everything we've received from CDP.
I would say the biggest problem that I recall was the grant that we were dealing with at the time. You never really felt like maybe that the meetings ran as smoothly or that everything was being accomplished that needed to be accomplished that was written in the grant. Before working with CDP, we're police officers that are assigned to our community-oriented policing section, and sometimes we get just focusing on one task at hand, and they helped us out tremendously when we wanted to start up a police athletic league to focus on being able to do activities with kids. And I specifically remember when CDP took it over, I was just amazed at their organization, at how well the meetings were ran. Everything started on time and ended when it was supposed to end. They kept it flowing well. Everyone was involved. And you just always felt that everything that needed to be accomplished was going to be accomplished with them being involved in the grant.
We are in a community that is much less prosperous than it was 53 years ago when this organization was loosely formed. We're spinning our wheels. We would try this, and then we'd try that. Try something else. We had no plan. It were the folks at Community Development Professionals that helped us organize all of our thoughts, prioritize our needs, get rid of the stuff that we thought was important that really was irrelevant to the process. And we're almost there. Within the next couple of weeks, we are going to have our plan, and we're going to follow it religiously. We could not have done this without them, as simple as that.